Copying objects could be very tedious, especially if you have to rotate them as well. In this lesson we're going to learn about array command and how to use them to copy and rotate of our objects very easily. And for that, on my screen I've got a very simple drawings. This represents a table, and this is a chair here, and we're going to copy this chair around this table. I'm going to launch the array command, which is on a modify panel, and it's got a few options here, which is a rectangular array, path array, and a polar array. The polar array is the one we're going to use. I'm going to press that, going to click and select the object and right click. Now AutoCAD asks us to specify the center point of array. Now we're going to have to rotate this copy chairs around this table at an angle of 360, a complete circle. First of all, I would like to turn on my object snaps and specify the center point, the center of the circle. Now my ortho is on. I'm going to turn it off by pressing F8 key on my keyboard. Now AutoCAD is giving us some preview of what would we have if we copied a specific number of copies to this. Now we can enter the number of copies. In this case I'm going to copy 5 of those. Now we can specify the angle in which we're going to rotate this. As I said, the angle is going to be a complete circle, which is 360 degrees. Enter. Now we're not yet finished. This is a preview which AutoCAD gives us. We can right click or enter to accept this preview, or we can change any of the options of that array. I'm going to enter to accept that. Now I'm sure that you'll accept the copying and rotating objects in this method will be very easier and efficient than copying and rotating it manually. Now we know about that, let's pan a little and use that on a more practical example. This drawing represents a finished motorcycle sprocket, and the other one here is the one we're going to work on and finish this as this completed one. Now this sprocket has got 42 teeth, which we're not going to create all those teeth one by one. We're going to make one of those and copy it around that circle. Now let us first copy these circles inside the sprocket. I'm going to launch the polar array, and I'm going to make a window selection to select all of these circles and right click and give it a center point, which is going to be center of the circle, and the number of items. The number of items is going to be, actually this looks good, number of items is going to be about 5. Enter, and we can give it an angle, which the angle is going to be 360. Enter, and this looks great. I'm going to press enter to accept that. Now I've created already a single tooth and a single gap here, and we're going to take this and copy it 42 times, as this sprocket has got 42 teeth around it to accomplish this drawing. I'm going to launch the array command and going to make a window selection, select those, and now right click, give it a center point of this circle here, and we're going to give it a 42, enter. As you see, this is 160, enter, and there we go. To enter again. We can save a lot of time using the array and objects which fall into a rotational pattern.